I'm thinking of a movie. It's a romantic comedy, but doesn't star Jennifer Aniston. It's Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Talking today about Deadpool. Kind of a late review, but let's get into it. We're finally getting Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Been waiting for this for years. It's got Inara from Firefly, and there isn't really too much to say about the movie. As I said in the intro, it's pretty much a romantic comedy, just with guns and swords and bloodshed. It was okay. It was alright. It had Deadpool in it. I liked the things I liked. I liked the fourth wall breaks, the jokes. The action was cool, the fights and all that. And that's, I don't know, that's pretty much it. I feel like we can expect more from films, especially if we've been waiting years for them. And then to get a sloppy, love conquers all story it just doesn't do it for me. Let's get right into the negative shit, I guess. His sidekick character, I can't remember his name, but he was the monotone bar guy who was one of the least funny and most annoying characters ever written. As I said, the story is just so shallow, and this is the Marvel legacy we're talking about, which is now technically even a part of the Disney legacy. And that's not to say that everything that Marvel has done and everything that Disney has done has been great, but in 10, 20, however odd years from now, we're going to look back at film history, and there's going to be all these, it's good enough, like Marvel and even DC, of course, superhero films. And that, I don't know, I just don't think that's a good move. I think we can all expect better, but, as long as they keep making money on films that are, half-assed, why would they stop? Of course, as I said in 3 months ago when I did the This Week in Film about it, I mentioned that it was directed by Tim Miller, who had never directed a feature film, and I feel like it shows. I feel like this is really novice work. Like it was a basic effort. I feel like a lot of it was left too graphic. Upside to this is that the writing was pretty good as far as, like I said, the jokes and the fourth wall break. One of the issues, this is a pretty big issue, let's be honest. So beginning of the film starts right off, huge car crash. Instantly, there's helicopter camera footage, which is how Colossus and the Warhead chick, they're like, alright, let's go get you. Two problems with this, what happens from then on. One, they let Ajax go. I don't see an excuse for that at all. For them to want to get Deadpool, but then not be concerned at all with Ajax just makes absolutely no sense at all. And then the other big thing, there's not a single policeman in the whole movie. Or even really other people, for that matter. Again, in the bridge scene, huge car crash, tons of cars, almost no people on the bridge, and even though there's immediate helicopter footage, not a single cop. Just one of the, it may seem like a minor detail, but overlooking things like that it's sloppy. It's really sloppy. We all knew that eventually the girlfriend was going to get captured so that Deadpool would have to go and rescue her. Yada, yada, yada. She's a stripper. So, of course, the owner of the club that she works at, or whoever it was, sends her out alone into a dark alley because some guy was looking for her. They can do better than this. They should have done better than that. I don't know. I honestly feel that my prediction in the This Week in Film video was totally spot on. I give it a 5 out of 10. It gets, it gets points because it is supposed to be a lot about the humor and the action. Fine. But I think all the other failings really take a toll on it. When you're translating something into film and you're trying to make a cohesive story, that's a big deal. Like, there are fantastic action films that still somehow manage to maintain a cohesive, not just kind of like thrown together story. And that's what we got here. I don't know why a company like Marvel would choose a director who's literally done only a couple short films to take on this project when it was one of the most anticipated films in our generation. A lot of bad moves all around, but the action and the humor was good enough. Like I said, for the most part, I feel like these companies are just... they're going for the lowest hanging fruits. They're giving us really shallow material because it's gonna make the money. But yeah, there you go. There it is. Deadpool, 5 out of 10, hands down. Peace. I know this.